Hello again, everyone. It's Bob Martin, the RCSubGuy, with the Nautilus Drydocks, here with
Jason. Logan.
And it's Friday, update time. It's like June 9th or something like that, right?
I have no idea.
I don't know. It's going by so fast. We're doing a little bit of a different format here, something that Logan suggested. We're going to give it a try. Let us know what you think about the format. What we did is we took a bunch of video throughout the course of the week, and I just threw it all together really quick, and we're just going to do a quick voiceover and let you know what we did. So without any further delay, let's get to it. This was the first. So this is the first part of the week. I don't think this was taken Monday though. This was like Tuesday.
I think that was Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah, the beginning parts of the interior of that display Nautilus. Arthus. Yeah, the deck is finally done. Lots of scribing, routing, installation of 3D printed parts. It looks pretty cool, I have to say.
This is the 212
These are the
creation line.
Yeah, two RTR kits we've got going on for the 212s. Actually, there's three, but that one was just ordered a few days ago.
Right, yeah. Well, here I am, sanding the shark down. Just got all the fiberglass, now getting a little bit of filler. So I'm just sanding all that nice and smooth.
And here is Nautilus with the base coat. So this was originally kind of a light gray color, I guess. We did this in like a charcoal color as the first stage of the weathering process, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 steps.
Oh, here we're experimenting on pouring our own end caps and bulkheads and seeing if we can potentially save some money.
Yeah, well, and potentially make a better product too. The challenge with the 3D printed parts, they're super strong, but the process leaves a grainy texture, which is causing some issues with the seals, and we have to do a lot of post-processing on them. So we're going to see if we can cast these, and if we can do this properly, it'll be 1/20th the cost for us, roughly. Maybe it'll work out to a 10th, but at any rate, it'll help considerably.
And it would be really nice to not have to hold 10 dozen kits worth in stock if we can just
Several $1,000s worth of inventory.
right.
Yeah.
You can just need a cylinder, a pour one. Here we go.
Yeah, it'll help out a lot. So we're molded up our pieces and components for our 250 series, which is our bestseller, and hopefully this works out really good. This is I guess the kind of the stage 2. This is the rusting of the boat. So this is an actual rust solution that's applied to the Nautilus, and you can see it's just starting to dry. That chemical reaction is taking place. All that metal's oxidizing. This is maybe it's like 20 minutes after we gooped it,
Give or take, yeah.
This is the Belfast. We picked this up on Thursday, but this is a static display model that is primarily made of wood. It's super light, and we are going to be RCing it. It's going to be a bit of a fun time with that, because we're going to have to knock off either the fore or the aft tower just so we can get into the guts of it to start building it. But this is going to be a really fun new surface craft we're going to be working on.
Yeah, this just kind of fell across our laps. A friend up in Dallas had a guy he hangs out with for RC airplanes who got this from a guy who got it from the Houston Maritime Museum. So this was a former museum boat, and I think, although we haven't gotten into it, it's all made out of wood, scratch built. But we're going to see if we can make it go. Logan's going to take a crack at it and see. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. We got it for next to nothing. So the worst case scenario, make a cool display model for the shop. This is something I'm excited about. This is potentially new 3D CAD files that we're going to be offering. These were originally drafted by a really talented guy by the name of Peter Pohl. He's the same guy that did the Argo Hippocamp files for my steampunk submarine, if you guys follow my channel. I made a real RC version of that. He does these mostly for, people that just want cool files. They don't actually build anything solid out of them. So I had to put about 6 hours worth of work into these files to make them physically printable. But this will be about 30 inches long. First part's on the printer right now, and I'm excited. I think Jason was like one of the first guys. He's like, he wants one too.
Yeah, I'm gonna build one for myself for sure. That thing's cool.
Like I said, we need to commission Peter for a different design for each of us. That's what we need to do. But hopefully this will be offered as 3D CAD files. If you like it, if you're into steampunk or like just really unique subs, this will be a super cool one. And here's the Nautilus in her final paint job. This is after like 3 stages later. Wiped, sealed, weathered. Looking super cool. Aerithus needed a redesign of her stern because the rudder linkage was poking out the side of the boat. So we went with this belt drive system, and it works really, really good. And here's Aerithus' final deck after Prime. Just a few small areas to address there, but it looks really neat, especially from a distance. And a little salon interior for the Nautilus.
With the real carpet.
With real carpet.
Oh, and there's the tail. Fully articulated. We gotta figure out how to attach it to the body, but...
Well, we know how. We just ran out of
time.
Next week,
so
we are going to be ready. We're just waiting on the thrusters from the guy that commissioned this for us and get this thing built. Terrorize the local water. Well, there you go. Another week down the drain. What we need to do now is our end of the week safety tip. And Logan is going to let us know what's up with that.
So common glue or adhesive that we use is cyanoacrylate. And cyanoacrylate, when accelerated, is exothermic, as in it really burns. So double check after you're gluing, especially if you're using thin, it's probably the worst contender there. If you have any on your hands or any on your fingers or across you at all, before you accelerate, be careful, because that accelerator will spread all the way through immediately, and I've gotten some pretty good burns across my hands through my time here.
soap and water does take CA off your skin too.
And if it does go off, use sandpaper to scrub it off first before you stick it in the water.
I did not know that soap and water took off CA. I have not had any luck with that. I've had to sand them off with the belt sander, so there you go. I guess with that, we're going to let you guys go about your weekends. Drop your comments down below, or if you have a specific question and you actually want a response quickly, hit me up in the chat window in the website at nautilusdrydocks.com. We're going to let you go. Have a great weekend. Catch you next time.